Hey there, baseball fans. Nathan Rohde and Shooter Hunt here with another episode of Coffee and Curveballs. We're talking 2022 future games, wrapping things up, looking at some standouts. We've talked about position players in the 24 class. Now we've got 2024 pitchers to talk about, Shooter. And the arms were pretty electric.
They were electric, and came in bunches because we're playing on 4 fields, and there were times where you looked around and was like, where do I go? Everybody's doing good here. Which guy? And then another one would pop up. Oh, I got to watch this guy, but this guy's going. How many innings is he going? There was so much going on with the arms.
Yeah, there certainly was. Definitely hard to keep up with. I'm on one field, and I all of a sudden get a text. You're like, Colorado pitcher right now. And in addition to Mitch Haythorne, who was a big Colorado arm, you were talking about Trey Gregory Alford, who was up to 93 and, seemingly came out of nowhere.
Trey hops up there 6'3", about 220, big physical frame, and he's going 90 and 93 plus with the fastball with 4 pitches. He's got feel for spin with that slider, a little curveball, and also a changeup. And all of a sudden you're looking, this Colorado guy, this is a mega dude right here. Mm-hmm. And there were a lot of arms going in that time slot. And immediately the buzz started going, who is this guy? Whoa. So a lot of coaches headed over there in a hurry to that first game on the final day to see Trey get out there and put on a show. So I'm sure his phone is blowing up right now, and I hope that he has it charged because he's going to be on it a lot the next couple weeks.
Yeah, he certainly is. Another name that created pretty much the most buzz for his team, our guy Josh Reynolds said that about Gregory Alford with Colorado, but out of Pennsylvania, we got Caden OLeary, who's 88 to 90 plus curveball. Obviously, I think I was on another field because obviously a ton of stuff going on, but I saw the video and it looks pretty on the mound. Yeah,
it's a starter profile, and ironically, he and Trey were going side by side at the same exact time, so they had me spinning pretty good there. But 88 to 90, there's a lot more in the tank. You kind of come to expect that from a Pittsburgh kid. He's going to throw hard, and then the breaking balls, what really separated him. I think it has a chance to be, if not above average, it could be a plus offering in the future, just based on how his frame's going to develop. Long, lean, athletic, comes out of the hand. He gets on top of it, drives it downhill, gets the most out of that big frame. But that was the last day, first time slot. I hope everybody was up early because it was a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm. Then out of North Carolina, we've got Caden Morris, who was a standout among the pitching crop. What do you got on him?
Shoot, we're talking about big guys that get on top of things. Caden Morris is 6'8", and he's a basketball player, can really hoop, was able to connect those long movement patterns, keeps it tight with the backstroke. But he was driving fastballs down there 90 miles an hour, feel for 3, good changeup, breaking ball. It was very impressive to see a kid that young at 6'8". You can be pretty goofy there. You're going through those growth spurts. No, he put it all together, knew what he was doing. I think the upside's immense. He had a lot of coaches buzzing as well.
Mm-hmm. And out of Ohio, we've got Kellen Klosterman, which that's just a great name. It's got a great ring to it there. But he's pitching in the high 80s. We're getting a little above 89. Sounds like the secondary stuff was definitely present as well.
Yeah, you talk about guys I love. Movers move, and this kid can really get down the mound. The arm works loose, quick, and whippy. Up close to 90 miles an hour. Feel for 3 pitches. It was an excellent changeup, above average changeup that he was able to throw on any account to right-handers and left-handers, dropping in a mid-70s slider, which I think could be an above-average pitch as well. I think he was one of the huge winners of the event for an Ohio team that was stellar. They banged balls all over, and Klosterman really set the tone on the bump for them.
Mm-hmm. And then Texas always brings big pitching. Big pitching always comes out of Texas, and we got Ryler Smart, got up over 90, and really, he's got velo, but even if he didn't, the ball would get on the hitters because the extension was pretty big from him.
You from Texas, you big, you throw hard. That's just the way it goes. And this big lefty from the state of Texas, we're talking about a kid who played JV all spring. That's how good baseball is down there. He's up over 90 miles an hour, and you talked about that extension was crazy, getting on hitters in a hurry. He was pitching mean, a good quality breaking ball in the mid-70s, multi-tier. He was getting some swings and misses on that, and another guy who had a power changeup. So 3 pitches, starter potential. He's walking out of there with quite a few offers, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure he is. So there you have it, a look at some 2024 arms out of the future games. Be sure to check out prepbaseballreport.com for tons more coverage coming. It's not just those arms. There's a long list of guys to take a look at. And we will also look at some younger guys from the mound as well. But as always, for Shooter Hunt, I'm Nathan Rohde. This was Coffee and Curveballs, and until next time, we'll see you guys at the ballpark.